Hello, I'm Oliver.
I'm Matt. We're Bring Me the Horizon.
You're watching Chaos TV.
How is it going for you and Bring Me the Horizon right now?
It's good. Shows are going really well and stuff. It's cold, but yeah, it's a good laugh. We're on tour with some good bands, some friends, so it's a good time.
Yeah. How has the European tour been so far?
Good. I mean, it's probably been the best one we've ever done. Would you say?
Yeah, man.
We usually not fans are coming to Europe because I don't know. We just don't usually have a good time or whatever. But this time it's been really, really good. The show, kids have been sick. Shows have been sick.
Yeah, in terms of shows and stuff, it's kind of like it seems like it's kind of like doubled in size, and people are a lot more into it, and kids seem a lot more stoked on it. So it's fun for us.
Have the venues been bigger this time?
Yeah, like some nearly as big as double, which is cool. Like a couple are the same. Some like we're making like slow progression, and some like the main thing was like some places we came to were really bad. Like for us last time, like Luxembourg and Switzerland, and then we came back and the shows were double in size, and the kids were a lot more fun. So it's made it a lot more enjoyable.
Last time you played in Finland a few years back in Nosturi. Any memories from the show and about the country back then?
I remember the show. We played a song we hadn't played in ages. And I completely forgot a part. Like I forgot what part were next, so we just stopped, and everyone looked at me, and I was like, I actually said I don't know it. And our guitar player came over to me and like sang the part to me, and then I was like, oh yeah, counted it and then went off. So that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was the first show of the tour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
we had none of our gear or anything.
it was on the water, wasn't it? And
yeah.
I just remember how cold it was, and yeah, it was a fun show. I think everyone was a bit drunk.
Yeah.
I remember Jonah jumping off the fucking second floor and getting in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
It was a really good show though.
Yeah, like this show, like, it seems like there's a lot more people tonight than there were last time, so that's cool as well.
I
So
think the venue is like twice as big.
yeah.
tek-one is also on the bill. Are you fans of dubstep yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean it's what we listen to a lot at home. It's like when we go out to a club at home, we never go to like rock clubs really. We go to like dubstep nights or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, definitely into it. Definitely into tek-one as well. About you?
Yeah, it's alright. It's all blips and
Farts.
farts in it, but
Yeah.
Were you friends with the guys before this tour? Yeah, already.
yeah, we took them out on tour in England, so
Okay.
yeah, we know them quite well.
Okay. So, when you started singing, what vocalist did you admire the most?
At the start, probably Daryl Palumbo from Glassjaw.
Yeah.
I just thought he had a really cool voice, and I really liked kind of like the emotion in his scream and stuff. So like, yeah, I always like tried to imitate him when we started, and then like probably when the band first started, maybe like Josh from he's in the Chariot now. He used to be in Norma Jean and stuff like that. I always used to love his voice.
Yeah.
So, how do you usually like prepare your voice to a show? Do you have like some certain things you do before the show?
No.
No.
Not really.
Drink
do
tea.
it.
You drink
Yeah, I might have a tea or
that's it.
something. Scratch my ass.
Jeff?
Okay, so I read from a previous interview that you have seen a lot of nightmares recently.
Nightmares.
Yeah, about Armageddon and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you still see a lot of nightmares?
That's the first.
It's just when I eat too much cheese.
Okay.
So I stopped eating. I'm vegan now. It's fine.
We had to tell him to cut down. You know what baby bells are?
Yeah.
He just kept eating like packet after packet of them, and he was just sending him crazy. So,
Okay.
so had to cut down his cheese intake.
So what kind of nightmares do you usually see?
Can't remember. You know, like when you have a dream and then you're like, oh, crazy my dream, and then you try and explain it, but you forget.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have some fucking weird dreams, but I guess everyone does.
Yeah. So do you believe like in paranormal things, such as ghosts, or do you, for example, believe that there's like life outside this planet?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
there
yeah.
has to be.
Yeah, I don't have any set beliefs. You know what I mean? I don't. Oh, I believe in ghosts or I believe in aliens, but I'm definitely open to it, and I definitely believe there's something. I mean, I've experienced too much weird shit, and like even the rest of the band have. So I think the whole band would be slightly superstitious to some degree, but yeah, definitely.
So have you ever experienced like some like certain unexplained things yourself?
Yeah.
Can I tell the story?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. It's pretty funny, but when we were writing our latest CD, we used to like rent like a cottage out in the middle of nowhere, you know, so we could just get our heads down and get on with it. And we had like some final things we needed to do, so we rented a cottage somewhere, but it was like an old chapel.
Okay.
And I guess we were staying in like the Reverend's house next door, whatever you call it, you know what I mean, like where we used to live in a. It was pretty funny because we were all like in separate bedrooms and stuff. It was like a super creepy house, old, and all the doors were like gates. They weren't like real doors, you know what I mean. It was just like an old creepy shit house basically. And I was in bed one night falling asleep, and I just heard loads of banging, and he ran into my bedroom just like wide-eyed, just like his hair everywhere, just looked like he'd been in bed basically. And yeah, you'll have to tell him what.
Yeah, I mean, basically I was just like, we got there at 6 o'clock at night, went to bed, and I woke up and I was like wide awake at like 1 in the morning. I was just on my phone just checking emails, and I was like, I had this weird feeling that I was being watched. And as soon as I kind of like that, I felt like that, I just started getting dragged out of my bed really violently and like just pulled all around my bed. Like it was fucking weird, man. And, like something was choking me, but there was nothing there. Like I couldn't see anything, but I could feel it. And it just felt like this huge person was just trying to kill me. Like I was trying to get it off me and pull it off me, and I couldn't. And I actually bit into its skin, and there was nothing there, but I could feel it, just like live skin. And it let go of me, and I just ran into Matt's room, and I was just like, I was in tears. I was just like,
I was scared.
I couldn't even explain what happened to him for ages. And then Lee came and they were like, what the fuck was going on? And I'm like, I told them all after a while, and they were like, yeah, that sounds crazy. So we all went and slept in the same bedroom.
Lee's room had 3 beds in it, didn't it? So
did you know anything about the place's history? Was it like such a place that there has experience something like that before? No.
No.
Well, we chipped. We left after.
Like,
we didn't even stay the night. We were like, because
we all went in the same room, and it took us ages to like calm down. And after we calmed down, like Matt was the first to go to sleep. And just as Matt was going to sleep, me and Lee were dozing off, and then we just started hearing this from the room next door that I got like dragged about in, this really eerie singing, like an old woman singing. Yeah. And me and Lee like went, whoa, 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 and I woke Matt up and went, Matt, were you just singing? And Matt was like, nope. I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe I was singing, like, and we were like started freaking out. And as he were talking, the singing just came back, and we all just kind of like, shut
looked at each other and jumped up and like.
Well, and it was clear as all in this bedroom, just like this singing, and it'd come and it would stop, and then we're like, and then it just come back, and we're like, what the fuck? We went and put our ears to the next room, the room next door, and we could just hear it in this room really clearly. And I was like,
it was weird. We
were just like, oh, I'm not staying here. There's no way I'm staying here. It was like 2 in the morning. I was like, there's no way I can stay in this environment and write music. So we always packed our stuff.
Left all the gear. Yeah, just left it all.
We just fucking got in our cars and drove home so fast, like 3 hours home at like 3 in the morning. We were just like, it was like the freakiest stuff ever. And like the next day it was like, we were just like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. Like it was so weird.
Yeah, it was like we tell people about it, and I'm sure you guys are just a bit like, what?
Yeah.
But everyone else's, but it was just.
Yeah, but it's always it's like pretty hard to believe if you don't experience it yourself.
Yeah. All you can do is tell the story and just like we have no reason to make it up, but at the same time, like just like if anyone else told me that story, I'd be like, yeah, cool, like whatever. But like.
But now you believe, since you have experienced something like similar yourself.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
We don't know what, but it's easy to even like talk yourself out of believing it. Like, I know it happened because there's no way like 3 people would just all like hear the same thing by accident, but at the same time you just try not to like, you're just like, oh, there must be some explanation. Like, you know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah.
So in the end, a little bit about your summer plans. So. Are you planning to play some European festivals on the summer? Do you have any Finnish gigs lined up?
We will do. We don't really know yet, but the plan is just to come to Europe all summer and just do all the festivals. Like, I know we're doing like Metal Town in Sweden, and we'll be doing everything. Like, what festivals do you have here in Helsinki?
Province Rock, Tuska Open Air.
Yeah,
those are the like.
Yeah,
we'll definitely be doing at least one.
Okay. So thank you really much for the chat
man.
for both
Thank
of you, and good luck for tonight's show as well as for the whole European tour. Anything you want to say as a closure to your Finnish fans? The word is free.
Cheers for coming, and see you in summer. I hope it's warmer. I had to buy long johns because I was that cold. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, we're good now.
Thank you really much.
Thank you very much. Nice one.